Record-breaking warmth is about to collide with a dangerous storm system, and what happens next could impact over 100 million Americans. Are you in the danger zone? It is Monday, February 9th, 2026. By this weekend, we could see the most significant weather event in months. At the 30-second mark, I will reveal which cities will see temperatures climb 40 degrees above average. Right now, temperatures are shattering records. Dallas, Texas just hit 82 degrees. Oklahoma City reached 78 degrees. Wichita, Kansas at 76 degrees. May temperatures in February. But this is not just a warm-up. This is a trap. Over 48 hours, warm air pushes eastward. Nashville hits 73 degrees Tuesday. Montgomery reaches 76 degrees. Columbia sees 70 degrees. Pittsburgh climbs to mid-50s Wednesday. Columbus hits 58 degrees. Louisville reaches 62 degrees. Here is what I promised. Between February 15th and 17th, models show unprecedented warmth over the northern plains. Bismarck, North Dakota could see mid-50s. Rapid City, South Dakota may reach upper 50s or low 60s. These cities should be in the teens, 40 to 45 degrees above average. This warm air spreads everywhere. Minneapolis upper 40s, Des Moines mid-50s, Omaha upper 50s, Kansas City low 60s, St. Louis mid-60s, Indianapolis upper 50s, Cincinnati low 60s, Detroit low 50s. Comment below and tell me where you are watching from. I will give you a personalized forecast. You cannot have this temperature variation without consequences. When warm air collides with cold air, the atmosphere becomes unstable. Models show that scenario developing this weekend. Let me walk you through the timeline hour by hour. Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. By evening, a low-pressure system organizes over eastern Colorado. At 6 p.m. Mountain Time, Denver sees cloud cover increase. By 9 p.m., light rain develops in Colorado Springs. Saturday, February 15th. At 2 a.m. Central, first thunderstorms develop over the Texas Panhandle. Amarillo sees lightning at 3 a.m. By 6 a.m., storms spread into western Oklahoma. Oklahoma City gets rain around 8 a.m. Saturday. By 10 a.m., heavy thunderstorms hit Tulsa. Pay close attention to this timing. At noon Saturday, severe weather threat increases. Wichita under the gun at 12:30 p.m. By 1 p.m., storms reach Kansas City. At 2 p.m., the line hits Springfield. By 3 p.m., storms spread into Arkansas. Little Rock sees severe thunderstorms between 3 and 4 p.m. This system taps into Gulf moisture. Tropical humidity floods northward in February. By 6 p.m. Central, severe weather shifts to deep south. Memphis gets strong thunderstorms between 6 and 9 p.m. Saturday. Jackson hit between 8 and 11 p.m. Birmingham sees worst weather between 10 p.m. Saturday and 2 a.m. Sunday. Huntsville prepares for severe weather around midnight, Sunday, February 16th. Storm intensifies. At 3 a.m. Eastern, Atlanta under severe threat. By 6 a.m., the line reaches Macon. At 8 a.m., Savannah deals with heavy rain. By 9 a.m., Charleston gets impacted. At 10 a.m., Columbia hit hardest. Meanwhile, cold air wraps around the backside. Snow begins. Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, snow begins in Louisville. By midnight, Cincinnati sees heavy snow. At 2 a.m. Sunday, Columbus gets intense snowfall. By 4 a.m., snow spreads into Pittsburgh. At 6 a.m. Sunday, snow falls heavily across central Pennsylvania. By Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern, snow reaches upstate New York. Buffalo sees heavy snow between 3 and 8 p.m. Sunday. Syracuse gets significant snow between 4 p.m. Sunday and midnight. Rochester deals with heaviest snow between 5 p.m. Sunday and 2 a.m. Monday. Northeast not done. By Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, storm intensifies off coast. Could become nor'easter. Boston sees first snowflakes around 10 p.m. Sunday. By midnight, heavy snow falls. Portland gets blizzard conditions between 2 a.m. and 10 a.m. Monday. Bangor could see heaviest snow of this event. Now the numbers. These will shock you. From Oklahoma City to Atlanta, rainfall totals stagger. Oklahoma City 2 to 3 inches. Tulsa 2 to 4 inches. Little Rock 3 to 4 inches. Memphis 4 to 6 inches. Nashville 3 to 5 inches. Birmingham 3 to 6 inches. Montgomery 4 to 5 inches. Jackson 5 to 7 inches isolated. Atlanta 3 to 5 inches, Charlotte 2 to 4 inches. This is the most significant rain event the Southeast has seen in weeks. Drought conditions end immediately. Flooding concerns arise. For snow, the numbers. Louisville 4 to 8 inches, Cincinnati 6 to 10 inches, Columbus 5 to 9 inches, Pittsburgh 6 to 12 inches, Buffalo 8 to 14 inches with lake effect, Syracuse 10 to 16 inches, Rochester 8 to 12 inches, Albany 6 to 10 inches, Boston 8 to 14 inches, Worcester 10 to 16 inches, Portland 12 to 18 inches, Bangor 14 to 20 inches. Some of you will see over 18 inches of snow from this storm. Before this weekend storm arrives, the Northeast fights another battle. A clipper system moves through now. Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern, snow moves into Buffalo. By 4 p.m., Rochester sees snow. At 6 p.m. Tuesday, Syracuse gets light to moderate snow. By 8 p.m., snow spreads into the Adirondacks. At 10 p.m. Tuesday, snow reaches Vermont. Burlington sees snow between 11 p.m. Tuesday and 6 a.m. Wednesday. By Wednesday morning at 6 a.m., snow impacts the morning commute. Manchester gets 2 to 4 inches by 9 a.m. Portland gets 2 to 3 inches, impacting Wednesday rush hour. Boston gets 1 to 3 inches, making roads slick between 7 and 10 a.m. Wednesday. Clipper totals. Buffalo 3 to 6 inches. Syracuse 4 to 7 inches. Burlington 3 to 6 inches. Bangor 4 to 8 inches. After the Clipper passes, lake effect snow turns on. Downwind of Lake Erie or Ontario adds 6 to 12 inches. Cities in upstate New York and Maine see Clipper snow Tuesday and Wednesday, lake effect Wednesday and Thursday, then the major storm Saturday through Monday. 2 to 3 feet total over 6 days. West Coast, I have not forgotten you. An atmospheric river sets up now, first of multiple systems impacting California through February. Wednesday, February 12th. At 6 a.m. Pacific, heavy rain begins in San Francisco. By 9 a.m., Oakland sees torrential downpours. At noon Wednesday, San Jose gets intense rainfall. By 3 p.m., Monterey deals with flooding rain. Atmospheric river totals: San Francisco 2 to 4 inches, Oakland 2 to 5 inches, San Jose 3 to 6 inches, Santa Cruz 4 to 7 inches, mountain snow, South Lake Tahoe 1 to 2 feet, Mammoth Lakes 2 to 3 feet. This is just the first atmospheric river. Models show additional systems lining up for February 17th, February 20th, and February 23rd. The Pacific remains very active. More heavy rain and mountain snow is coming for California, Oregon, and Washington over the next 2 weeks. Back to the main event, the Valentine Day weekend storm. Why is this so uncertain? Why can the models not agree on the exact forecast? That massive warm blob I showed you earlier creates a battle zone. Warm air aggressively pushes north and east. Cold air desperately tries to hold on and push south. Where these air masses collide determines absolutely everything. If the boundary sets up just 50 miles north, we are talking severe weather and all rain across the south. If it sets up just 50 miles south, we are talking major snow for millions. The European model shows a southern track. More snow for Ohio Valley, less severe weather. The American model shows a northern track. Less snow, more severe thunderstorms across the south. What does this mean? Stay alert. Do not make concrete outdoor plans this weekend. This is rapidly evolving. Comment below with your city. I will personally update you as the forecast becomes clear over 48 hours. If that low digs south, Memphis, Nashville, Louisville, and Cincinnati see significantly more snow. If it tracks north, Birmingham, Atlanta, and Charlotte see severe weather with damaging winds, large hail, and isolated tornadoes. The severe weather threat is absolutely real and should not be ignored. Between Saturday afternoon and Sunday morning, we could see powerful supercell thunderstorms developing and intensifying across the Deep South. Wind shear values will be extremely favorable for rotating storms and possibly tornadoes. Atmospheric instability will be unusually high for February standards. If you live anywhere from eastern Texas through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and into the Carolinas, you absolutely need to have multiple reliable ways to receive weather warnings this weekend. Download a trusted weather app right now. Have a battery-powered weather radio in your home. Keep your phone fully charged at all times. Enable wireless emergency alerts on your phone. Do not rely on just one single alert method. Have backups for your backups. For those living in the snow zone, you need to prepare right now, not later. Stock up on groceries today or tomorrow before the rush hits stores. Make sure you have working flashlights and fresh batteries in case of widespread power outages. Fill up your gas tank completely. Have a sturdy snow shovel ready and accessible. Check your snowblower if you have one and make sure it starts and runs properly. This storm could shut down travel for multiple days across the Northeast. If you have travel plans Sunday or Monday, think about backup options now. I will monitor this closely with updates every day this week. The most critical update comes Thursday, when we have better clarity on exact track and impacts. Do not miss tomorrow's forecast. I will reveal which model solution is winning and what that means for your area. Subscribe and turn on notifications because this forecast will change, and when it does, you need to know immediately. The weather is about to take a major turn.